Hey everybody, this is Denny Vaughn here. What's up everybody? This is Denny Vaughn here. And I've been following, I heard about this and I looked at the little news bulletin, if you will, about it. There's certain things about this that I can directly and indirectly relate to. So, having said that, let's take a listen to this. Okay? Here we go.
Another big story we're following here, the mystery disappearance of an Army soldier from Fort Hood, Texas. One day after finding human remains, authorities with two suspects, including a soldier who took his own life as police closed in. Here's ABC's Adrian.
Attempted to make contact with the suspect. He produced a weapon and committed suicide by shooting himself.
The Army also arresting a second suspect, a civilian woman and estranged wife of a former soldier. And the military is not yet releasing the names of those suspects. Also, identification is still pending on the partial human remains found in Bell County, Texas on Tuesday. But today, at a news conference in Washington, D.C., Guillen's distraught family is adamant that the remains belong to Guillen, who was last seen in a Fort Hood parking lot on April 22nd.
It's not confirmed yet whether it's, but at this point, everything points to it.
They say before she went missing, Guillen told them she had been sexually harassed by a superior, but didn't report the incident out of fear of retribution. The Army said it's investigating those claims. Guillen's family criticizing the Army for taking too long to act on her disappearance.
She signed that contract with the Army to protect and serve the country. Yet look how they treated her. Like if it was she was nothing.
And Tom, new tonight, we know the Army is sending an inspection team to examine Fort Hood's current program for preventing sexual harassment and assault. Tom.
Adrian Bankert on an incredibly sad story tonight. All right, Adrian, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more
Now, I wasn't in the Army. I was in the Air Force. And what really hit home directly was this incident I was in. I was 20 years old. And I'll be the first to admit, I should have never. I'm one of those type of people that I should have never gone into the military. You know, this thing of inclusiveness. Look, you wonder why the quality of things have gone down. Some people just don't belong doing certain things in life. That's just a fact. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, hurt nobody, but that's just a fact of life. Sometimes some people just don't belong in certain things. And I'm the one talking about, for me. But this soldier right here, Miss Vanessa, and that is a very familiar story, because when you're a young airman, like a airman basic, airman A1C, in that range, you have this thing about how you're taught to fear rank. Well, that's the impression I make on you, depending on the person. With the individual who was over me, who has since passed away, she had a reputation for being the type of person that if she could do it, she would burn you. Now, when you have somebody like that over you who has a certain rank, you're not going to trust them. Now, you'll respect their rank, their position, that's a given. But this right here, this goes to show how, in the military, rank has its privileges, yeah. Keep silent or else. You know, and this is very upsetting to me. My dad, back in the late 60s, and I think even in the 1970 or 71, late 70s, was stationed at Fort Hood, so indirectly it hits home. You know, I won't go into any details other than that, but this is very upsetting. I mean, if you're a human being, this ought to upset you, period, especially if you're a parent who has a daughter or even a son. Because, you know, there was a report out years ago that ever since they legalized gay marriage, and I'm not saying that everyone who's homosexual is like this, but male on male sexual assault has increased. You know, I'm not trying to pick on nobody, and not everyone who's, you know, that way is like that with people. Okay, I'm not going on some tirade against those folks, but these are facts. You know, I don't. This is something that you don't like to say because it's bad news. But you know, this should give parents, especially if you've raised good Christian daughters, don't let them join the military. If you young people, if you're 18 years old, especially if you've got a scholarship and you know what you want out of life, don't join the military. You'd be a better productive citizen doing something on your own, helping humanity. Regardless if it's a service just doing mundane stuff or, you know, just trying to help people out in general or making products that are shipped all over the world. I assure you, you can be a much more productive citizen doing that than you realize. And I come from a military family, so it's not easy for me to say this either. And tragically, we've been provoked in the wars in so much of our capacity. You know. But anyway, folks, this has just got me upset. If this doesn't upset you, and you're a veteran of any type, you're not human. Well, anyway, I'm sorry. This is tough. You know, supposedly in the beginning of the prime of life, and she's been robbed of it. That'll make anybody angry. That family wants justice, give them justice. This is Denny Vaughn signing out.